Okay guys, this is how to tell if your AC compressor is locked up. I lost my serpentine belt on my 2010 IS250. This belt right here, the whole serpentine belt came off when I was driving to work. And I think I found the culprit as to why the belt flew off. Now this right here, this is the alternator. And down here, this is the AC compressor. And I think that little guy is locked up. But I'm going to crank it over and we'll see what it does. Yep, she doesn't want to start. And I think this guy right here, it just wasn't turning at all. And that's what's keeping the poor little engine from starting. Okay guys, after figuring out that my AC compressor doesn't work, that's all locked up, I am going to have to buy a new AC compressor and condenser because apparently there's some weird reason that they have little pinholes inside the compressor or inside the condenser, and it flows one way that it, once your compressor goes out, locks up, it sends little metal shards all throughout the system, and you just got to replace the condenser and compressor at the same time. So it takes a while to get those parts, and they're roughly $650 just for parts, about $400 for labor, so about $1,000 to get someone to repair it for you, or $650 and 4 hours if you do it yourself. I just need to get to work Monday, and it's Saturday right now, so I went ahead and this is the stock serpentine belt. It, I believe, is looks like it's 1,550 millimeters long or something like that. Not really sure. It's pretty long. But I'm going to try and bypass my AC compressor. I went ahead and researched the 7-rib belt. So this one, I'm going to use this one instead of the stock one. You can see it's a little shorter. So I'm going to use this one and just bypass my compressor altogether, and then my car will still run. I just won't have air conditioning. But it's January right now. I'm just going to bypass it for a little bit until I get the funds available to get my compressor and condenser replaced because I'm lazy. But for now, it's just replacing a belt, and we're just going to go ahead and do that and bypass the AC compressor, and then everything will work. Okay guys, so I managed to get the 58-inch 7-rib belt that I purchased from O'Reilly's. It was about 60 bucks. AutoZone has one as well. I can provide those part numbers to you. It was about $37, but they didn't have it in stock. It wouldn't be here till Tuesday, so I want the more expensive belt because I gotta get to work. But here it is. It's on here. It's bypassing this AC compressor. It's a little close for comfort, but I don't think it's actually riding on it. And if it is, it's right in the channel. So probably not too different than an idler. But I got the new belt, shorter belt on here to bypass the AC compressor, and we're going to start her up and see if it worked. Now guys, here's a diagram of the stock serpentine belt routing. Let's see if you, there we go. Now you can see it a little bit better. But what I'm doing is I'm going to jump this AC compressor with my shorter length belt. So pretty much it's going to follow right here and go just up here and connect here. Pretty much just bypassing, oh gosh, my AC compressor. And right here, here's the part number, K070578. That's an O'Reilly part number. Any place, Advanced Auto, AutoZone, Napa, they can cross-reference that O'Reilly part number and get you the same belt that you need. And that belt is a 7 belt, a V-shaped 7. It's got 7 ribs, and it's 58 3/8 inches long. And that's what you'll need to bypass your AC compressor for the time being. That's exactly what I did.